Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. In today's video, we are going to be using the brand new Tom Ford eyeshadow quad in Emerald Dusk, as well as the brand new highlighter in Nude Sand. So curious to hear my thoughts on this brand new collection and how I created this eye look. Keep watching. Today I'm going to do a very quick video using the brand new Tom Ford eyeshadow in shade Emerald Dusk, as well as the brand new Soleil highlighter, and this is in shade Nude Sand. I also did pick up a new to me lipstick probably about a month ago, and this is Sable Smoke. So I thought we would go ahead, use all of these new Tom Ford products to finish off this full face of Tom Ford. I do have on a full face of Tom Ford with the exception of my eye primer, but I will list everything that I am wearing down below in case you're interested in anything that I'm wearing. I just didn't want this video to be too long. I really did just want the video to be about these brand new products. So first we're going to open up the eyeshadow. I will swatch it before applying it. So the Soleil collection does come in the beautiful white felt bag as opposed to the brown, and the case itself is white and gold as opposed to the brown and gold. Here is Emerald Dusk. I think it looks really beautiful. Very excited to swatch it and feel the formula of these shadows. I'm not certain what they are. I may have watched one or two videos on this eyeshadow quad, but honestly I haven't watched that many, if any at all. And I don't remember if anyone has described this formula. So I'm not positive if they're creamy, if they're shimmers, if they're toppers, what they are. So I am very excited to feel them. I'm going to start up here with this light shade, and it's very soft. It's not at all what I was expecting. I mean, it is really soft. Now I'm going to go into that rose gold pink. Actually more of like a peach. And again, very soft. I honestly thought that these were going to be more of like a creamy formula. They are not. Here is the green. And I do know that there was a lot of controversy over this green. I actually prefer this color of green, so I'm not mad. And then this last shade, maybe brown plum. Yeah, that's definitely more of a brown. Very soft. Not at all creamy. I honestly thought that they were going to be creamy. So not at all what I was expecting. But we're going to go ahead and create an eye look using this quad. I'm going to take my Rose and Bin E29. I'm going to start up here with that peach shade and see how it applies. Now I'm just placing this in the crease, but really blending above and below the crease, kind of all over the eye. I think that this quad would be a really good quad to mix in with an all matte quad. So it's not really like a glitter topper. It's more really like a very powdery soft shimmer. That is how I am feeling. Okay, Sonia G Blender Pro, and I'm going to go into this brown shade. And we'll take that in the outer corner and see what happens. It's giving me great payoff, which is why I don't think it's like a glitter topper. I do think that the payoff that I'm getting is really nice. I mean, it's very pretty. I'm just so shocked by the formula. I'm going to take a Chanel blending brush and go into this green. It's really more of like a turquoise. And I'm just kind of placing it along my lash line. pretty. I don't know why people were so against this green, and I think that the payoff is definitely there. I mean, I think it looks green on me. Last, I'm going to take a Soleil Builder 3 and go into the slightest shade and pop this in the inner corner. So this video is going to be really, really quick. I'm just doing one eye look. I will do a few swatch comparisons, and then I will also do some swatch comparisons to the highlighter. So I'm taking that Rose and Bend E29 to just blend and diffuse the crease. I think that this is a very, very wearable palette. I think it looks beautiful on its own. I think it would look beautiful mixed in with other palettes as well. I'm very, very impressed. So I'm going to go ahead, line my eyes, put some mascara on, and then we'll be back to do some swatch comparisons and look at the final look. Before I do that though, I'm going to take a BK Beauty 207, and I am going to go into the green shade, and we're going to take it under the eye. I really want to emphasize that green. I will say, I think it shows up on the eye stronger than it does swatched. All right, now I'm going to go put my eyeliner on, mascara, and then we'll be back to look at the finished look. Here is that finished eye look. I think it is gorgeous. I got out my magnifying mirror and I looked at my eyelids up close. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I really, really like the formula of this new shadow. I really, really do. I was a little skeptical because it was so soft. I really honestly thought it would be creamy, and it's not, but it is very, very soft, and I don't think it is like a glitter topper at all. Now, again, I honestly don't think that I have watched any videos on this because I feel like I would remember what people had said about the product itself. I don't know what other people are saying, but I don't think it's like a glitter topper at all. It is just a very, very buttery, soft shimmer. I really, really like it. So I'm going to scoot in here a little bit so you guys can see. It leaves this beautiful sheen. I think it is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I think that that green had great payoff on the eye. So now I want to get out a few other shadows and swatch them next to this palette. So again, here is Emerald Dusk. Now the one palette that I have seen people compare over on Instagram is in fact a Tom Ford palette, and it is this Soleil et Lune. So I am going to start up here at the top and do some swatches. I'm going to place them right underneath the other shades. So you can see the Soleil et Lune is a lot more white than the Tom Ford. And then here is a rose gold kind of pink shade. So you can see those colors are fairly similar. And now I'm going to do the green. So the greens are very different. And then last is the gray, which obviously is not going to be like the brown. So I would say that the Soleil et Lune is similar. I think it would complement the new Emerald Dusk very nicely, but you know, that's about it. They're definitely not the same, and they are a completely different formula. Because there was a lot of talk on this green shadow, I did want to get out a few other palettes and singles of green shadows that I have so we can compare. And the first thing that I got out is this little Chantecaille luminescent eye shade. This was a limited edition one, and this is Tiger. So you're not going to be able to get this one anymore. But if you have it, I wanted to do a swatch comparison for you. So this one is actually a very similar formula, but you can see that the greens are a little bit different shade. But I would say that the formula of this luminescent eye shade is very, very similar. The other palette that I thought of was the Chanel. This was one of the Byzance palettes, and this was number 4. So I'm gonna just swatch that green. Again, similar color green, but not the same. So those are all the comparisons that I'm gonna do for the eyeshadow. I'm sure I could find some similar browns, the rose gold, or the cream. I think the green is what most people are curious in seeing. I'm gonna now open up the new highlighter, and again, this is in shade Nude Sand. It does come in the white packaging again. And here is Nude Sand. So I am gonna take it on my other arm, and that is Nude Sand. I think it looks very pretty. I'm excited to use it. There is the pickup. That gives a beautiful glow. So here my right side has the highlighter and my left side does not. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. This might be my favorite out of all of them. That's really, really pretty. I do have all 3 of the other highlighters that are in the similar packaging and formula. So I'm going to swatch all of those. I'm going to start with Rose Iris. So you can see that one definitely is more pink. And then this is 01 Mirage, really gold. And then number 2 Oasis. So I would say that this new one is a completely different color than all of those others, and I think this one might be my favorite. I really, really like the way that that looks on the cheek. I think it is a very, very natural, beautiful highlight. And then the last new product is just new to me, and this is the lipstick in shade Sable Smoke. Now, I picked this up during the Cosbar sale, and that is what Sable Smoke looks like. So I will go ahead and swatch it. So that is Sable Smoke. Now I do have a Tom Ford lip liner, however you cannot get it anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with this Dior. This is shade Jungle. I think it is 414. So here is that finished look, a full face of Tom Ford using the brand new eyeshadow Emerald Dusk. I think it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I am really, really enjoying this new formula. The new shade of the highlighter is gorgeous, and I do really, really like this lipstick. I'm so glad I finally picked it up. I had gone back and forth for quite a while, and I just wasn't sure. Now, because I struggled with whether or not to pick up this lipstick, I do want to do some swatches of some other Tom Ford lipsticks in case you were like me and you don't really like the swatches that you see online. I think that the swatches online are awful, and I could never tell what the shade was actually going to look like. I am going to go ahead and do a few swatch comparisons of the lipsticks for you. Hopefully that'll help you decide which shade would work best for you. I know that I struggled, so because I have struggled, I have picked up a lot of Tom Ford lipsticks. So I will go ahead and swatch those for you. Hopefully it will help you decide. So I'm going to start with Bad Lieutenant. Now again, I don't think that any of these are necessarily going to be similar. I just want to give you an idea of what the swatches actually look like. Is Neutral Party. This is Sugar Glider. That was Indian Rose. I clearly should be wearing my glasses right now. So let me go back. This last one that I just did is Indian Rose. This is Sugar Glider. And then last I have Casablanca, which is just a little sample one. They're all of my Tom Ford lipsticks. Clearly I have been searching for the perfect kind of brown nude. I do think that this new one, Sable Smoke, is the closest I have come to finding my perfect brown nude, but it's not perfect yet. It's not my perfect nude. I'm still going to be on the hunt, and I just don't know that Tom Ford will make one. But I can assure you that if you look at the swatches online and you compare them to the swatches that I just did, the shades are not going to be the same. So hopefully my swatches were helpful to you, because I do not find the Tom Ford swatches online to be helpful at all. All right, that is it. Let me know down below what you guys think. Did you pick up this new quad? Are you planning on picking it up during the Sephora sale? Let me know down below. I would love to hear. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video.